Hello students, today we will discuss some important points or we will do some revision from the topic integers. Okay, now the first point is what? Concept of negative numbers. Okay, we will see the concept of negative numbers. So the first point in that, temperature. If the temperature above 0, so if the temperature is above 0, it is taken as positive, and temperature is below 0, it is taken as negative. Okay, in the case of price, if we sell some product or some item above the cost price, okay, above the cost price, then it is taken as positive. And if we sells some product below the cost price, then it is taken as negative. Okay, then in the case of direction, north direction taken as positive and the south direction taken as negative. So these are called as negative numbers. Okay, then what is next point is what is meant by integers? The positive numbers, the negative numbers, and including 0, it is known as negative numbers, positive numbers, and include 0, it is known as the integers. Now the next point is what? Absolute value of integers. So what is meant by absolute value? Okay, so the absolute value means what? Numerical value of an integer regardless of its sign. Okay, numerical value of an integer regardless of its signs means what? With regardless of its sign. Okay, then we will see one example. The absolute value of -10. Okay, so these standing lines are known as the vertical bars. This absolute value can be represented by these vertical bars. So -10 absolute, it can be read as absolute value of -10 is equal to what? 10. Okay, the numerical value of an integer regardless of its sign. So we did not take the sign minus. So the absolute value of -10 is equal to 10, and absolute value of +10 is equal to also 10. Okay, understood? Now we will see the next point is what? Next point is ordering of integers. Ordering. Now we will draw one number line. Okay, so this is the number line. So I will write here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are the positive integers, and here -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5. So every number on the right side, integers which are on the right side are the greater numbers. Okay, therefore see, integers which are on the right side are the greater numbers. Therefore 3 is greater than 1, 2 is greater than, so 3 is greater than 2, 2 is greater than 1, 1 is greater than 0. Okay, -1 is greater than, so no, 0 is greater than -1. Understood? Therefore every number on the right side, 3 is greater than 2, 2 is greater than 1, 1 is greater than 0, and 0 is greater than -1. 0 is greater than minus, okay, so sorry, 3 is greater than 2, 2 is greater than 1, 1 is greater than 0, and 0 is greater than -1. Understood? Now we will see the addition of integers. Okay, addition of integers. So we will see some properties. In that, before the we will see the properties. Now we will see some rules for addition of integers. Okay, so addition of integers. If plus sign is there, a plus sign for A and plus sign for B, then what? The process is what? Addition. And the sign is what? Plus sign. If the minus sign is there for A and B, okay, for minus sign is there for A and B, then the process is what? Addition. And the symbol is what? Minus. And if the minus sign is for A and plus sign is for B, then the process is subtraction. Okay, process is what? Subtraction. And the symbol is of greater number. Symbol or sign is what? Is what? Greater number. Which one is the greatest? Okay, and if the plus sign is for A and plus sign minus sign is for B, here is also subtraction. Okay, and symbol is also of greater number. Symbol is of greater number. Okay, understood? Now we will see some examples. Okay, now see, we will see some examples from here. That so minus 5 minus 7 is equal to, here process is what? No addition, because minus sign is there, therefore we have to do the addition. Okay, 5 plus 7 and take minus sign common. So minus 7 plus 5, 12. Minus 12 is the answer. Okay, if minus 7 plus 7, we have to do minus 7 plus minus 7 plus 5. Okay, so minus 7 plus 5, here subtraction process is there. Okay, minus 7 minus 5, 2. And symbol is of greater number. Symbol is of greater number. Okay, understood? 7 minus 5, 2. And symbol is of greater number. And now we will see the properties of addition and subtraction of integers. Addition and subtraction, okay, of integers. Now the first property is what? Closure property. What is meant by closure property? If A and B are two integers, then A plus B also an integer. Okay, A plus B also an integer. In example, see, 3 and 2, there are two integers, then 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Then 5 is also an integer. Okay, but in the subtraction, there are two integers, again 3 and 5. Okay, in the subtraction, okay, 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Therefore, 1 is also integer. Therefore, this addition and subtraction are close under this closure property followed by addition and subtraction. Okay, then we will see commutative property. Okay, commutative property. Now if A and B are two integers, then A plus B is equal to B plus A. In the addition only, A plus B is equal to B plus A. 3 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus 3. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5 and 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. But in the subtraction, see, A minus B, suppose 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. But B minus A means what? 2 minus 3 is equal to minus 1. Okay, A minus B is equal to 3 minus 2 but is equal to 1. And B minus A is equal to 2 minus 3 is equal to minus 1. They are not equal to 1 and here minus 1. Therefore, this commutative property is not, means subtraction is not commutative for integers, and Addition is commutative for integers. And the next property is what? Associative property. Associative property, we will see now associative property. Which? Associative. Okay. Now in the associative property, a plus b plus c is equal to a plus in the bracket b plus c. Now we will see one example. 1 plus 2 in the bracket plus 3. Okay. Now 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Here is also 1 plus 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3, 5. And 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. Okay, we have to solve first bracket. But in the subtraction, it is not true. Because a minus b minus c not equal to a minus b minus c. Okay, in the subtraction it is not true for associative property does not followed by this subtraction. Okay, now we are going to see the next property is what? Additive identity. Now we will see the property additive identity. Now see additive identity. What is meant by additive identity? If a plus 0 is equal to 0 plus a is equal to a. Okay. So if 0 is added to add to any number, means what? A, then the value of that addition will be what? A, that number also. So 0 is called additive identity. 0 is called additive identity. Suppose we add 0 to in the number 1. Therefore 0 plus 1 is equal to also 1. Okay. Then in the subtraction process, if we subtract 0 from any number, the answer will be what? That number. Means what? 8 minus 0 is equal to 8. Okay. So 0 is known as additive identity. Understood?